Be a Boy on the afternoon show at Citybeat, just 26 minutes away from 4 o'clock now. Hello, Carrie Underwood!
Hello.
How are you?
I am fabulous. How are you?
Good. Before we do anything, I want to play Before He Cheats, the current song. Is that okay?
Of course.
Can we listen to that first?
Please.
And then we'll have a chat with you then. Okay. Single then, Carrie?
Yes.
Before He Cheats.
Yes, it is.
It's based on a true story?
Not exactly. I've never, done anything quite like that.
Right.
To anybody's,
We're not
personal
the cheating kind.
No. But I feel like probably everybody's been done wrong at some point in some relationship. Yes.
Well, listen. Let me read this bit here. Winner, American Idol, 2005. 6 Grammys, 16 Billboard Music Awards, 11 CMAs, debut album Some Hearts, certified 7 times platinum, 4th album Blown Away, the second best-selling release by a female artist, selling give or take 1 or 2 copies. 13 million copies. That's incredible. Carrie, you've made it.
Thank you.
Is there anything else to win or achieve?
That's not, it's not what it's all about. Those things are so nice. But I'd say probably all of us, in the music business that are artists just want to keep doing what we're doing. Want to keep touring, want to keep making albums, want to keep, writing songs, singing songs that we love. So that's me.
Let's go back to American Idol. Do you think you'd be where you are now if you didn't participate in the show?
No way. I always loved to sing, but I'm such a thinker and I'm such a practical person. I'm such a schedule maker and a planner that's not, it's not really something that seemed attainable on my own. A little girl from a very small town, kind of I didn't know what to do with it. I didn't know how to get into the music business. So it definitely opened every door for me.
What is the name of the town you're from? It's Oklahoma you're from, isn't it?
Yes.
What's the name of the town?
It's called Shakota.
Yeah, because I can't pronounce it. I was looking at it this morning and I was thinking, how do you pronounce this?
Yes.
I better ask Carrie.
Yes. It's okay. A lot of people say like Chekata or something like that.
Right. Okay.
It's all right.
But you get the drift. Speaking of American Idol, you really dominated the voting that year. They knew pretty much from the start of the show, and Simon Cowell said this, that they pretty much knew who was going to win at the end of the contest.
Yeah, he was always such a huge supporter of mine, which is kind of amazing to me because I know he was never, and probably still isn't, a fan of country music, and that's kind of always what I was known as, was, the country girl.
But
you're
a crossover, really, though.
I like to think that I make country music that, anybody could like. I feel like there's a lot of different influences, from the start of my album, especially this one, the Blown Away album. From the start to the finish, there's a lot of different influences. We have, pop influence, rock influence. I do a lot of, there's a few songs on there that are very traditional kind of country music, so I kind of go all over the place, I think, in a good way.
Listen, one point in your life, you were about to give up the dream of becoming a singer, wasn't it? Shortly after high school or something like that, you were kind of thinking, am I going to do university, or am I going to do a singing career?
Right. Well, like I said, I'm a planner. I need to see something. I need something that's very attainable. So, of course, I went to university and had a great time there. I'm so glad that I got to grow up and live on my own for the first time and, have a job or two and, balance my checkbook and all that stuff. It was really important, I think, for me to grow up and be able to do that. But yeah, I just kind of, it all fell into place and doors started opening and everything happened once I tried out for Idol.
So what would you do as a career? If you didn't become a singer, would you become a plumber or a lawyer or a brickie or what?
I actually was going to school. I had to postpone my graduation to go try out for American Idol. But I did actually end up graduating with a degree in journalism.
Oh.
So yeah, and I took every class that I could possibly take that might have had anything to do with journalism. I took advertising classes, I took PR classes, I took radio broadcasting classes.
Listen, if the music career doesn't work out, we've got a position here for you at the station.
Okay, right? Thank you.
Anytime.
Thank you.
By the way, who's playing on your iPod?
I am the most random music listener ever. My friends call me the human jukebox because I know stuff I shouldn't know. Or if I hear a song on a commercial, I don't mean to be. It's just that's the part of my brain that works. If you ask me anything about math, I can't help you. If you ask me anything about geography,
join the club.
I can't help you. I generally, even when I've lived in Nashville for over 7 years, and I don't know how to get to the grocery store without my GPS. Like, that's how stupid I am in other ways. But, ask me about a commercial that was on TV when I was 5. I could probably sing the jingle to you. You know what I mean? Like, I remember dumb stuff, random, useless knowledge that has to do with music.
You should write a book then.
I should.
A nerdy book.
There you go, yes.
I think all the Carrie Underwood fans would buy that.
They should study my brain and figure out why I'm so dumb at everything else.
You're far from dumb.
But I can remember lyrics.
Listen, tell us all about the album Blown Away. Good Girl, of course, is featured in that, and Before He Cheats, which we played earlier on. Speaking of good girls, are you a good girl or are you a bad girl?
I'm definitely a good girl. I think we all have our sides, sassy side, or I can probably get angry if I really want to. But I feel like I'm a pretty good girl.
Okay, listen, you're performing in Belfast on Friday at the Waterfront Hall. So what can the audience expect from you then?
We're just kind of bringing our thing. I love to sing. I've always considered myself a vocalist above all. So I do my best every night when I get on stage to try and sound where no one would be disappointed. So that's what we do. We have fun on stage.
Have you been to Belfast before?
I have not.
Really? Okay, this is your first time?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I'm excited because there's a lot of places in this world that I have not been, but I'm so excited to be able to go someplace new. And
you love Belfast. You love it.
Oh, good.
You won't want to leave. Listen, we've got very special tickets, meet and greet tickets for your gig on Friday night. So a chance to see you live on stage at the Waterfront, plus just ahead of your gig on Friday night, a chance to meet you.
Yes.
So listen, we need a question,
okay.
And I'm leaving it with you. You pick a question and fire it at the audience.
Okay.
And I suppose, let me see. I suppose we'll take a live call, right?
Okay.
Very quickly.
Sure.
We don't have much time left, do we?
Okay. Okay, you want me to do the question now?
Okay, yeah.
So we talked about, my hometown. We talked about going to college. My question is, where did I go to college?
Okay. All right. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll take calls 9236 967 if you think you know where Carrie Underwood went to college. Give us a call right now, and let's randomly take some calls. Let's go to line 3. Hello, line 3.
Hi, Owen.
Who's that?
Nicola.
Hello, Nicola.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm fine.
What about you?
I'm at work, so I can't tell you where I am.
Okay. Say hello to Carrie.
Hi, Carrie.
Hi.
Hi.
Say hello to Nicola.
Hi, Nicola.
Okay, so the question was, where did Carrie go to university?
Oklahoma Northeastern State University.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes! Congratulations, well done. So, you've met already. Is there any need to meet up on Friday night?
Well, we can take a picture and,
Well, that's true. That's true. Okay, listen, well done, Nicola. Stay on the line, we'll get your details.
Thank you.
Okay,
awesome.
And Carrie, enjoy the gig on Friday night.
Thank you. Thank you, I will have so much fun.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.